What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another model home tour here on our channel, Everything Jax Real Estate. If you're not familiar with what we do, we like to tour different model homes in the area of St. Johns County to give you an idea of what different builders are offering right now with their floor plans, their finishes, and even incentives. So for this one, we are actually in the Rivertown community here in St. Johns County. We're looking at a Mattamy built floor plan called the Hawkins. The Hawkins, as you can see, is a 3-car garage floor plan. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, roughly 2603 square feet, and the starting price is at $568,990. Now, before we get further into this video though, don't forget to like it, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you get notified when we post more content like this. Also, don't forget that as we're walking through this home, if you have any questions or any comments, feel free in the comment section below to drop a comment and we'll make sure to get those answered for you. And make sure you stay till the end because we are going to go over the different builder incentives we're seeing right now from Mattamy here in Rivertown. All right, now let's go and check out the Hawkins floor plan. All right, so let's go ahead and start off our walkthrough tour of the Hawkins floor plan. So as you can see, we have a 3-car garage right off the front. Now, another thing too that Mattamy did for this specific model is they actually did a lot of turf as well. That's something that they probably don't offer, but just gives you an idea of what you could do with your home here if you wanted turf instead of grass. A lot less maintenance, a little more cost, but definitely some different alternatives there. Now they also do give you a small little walkway to come up to your front porch, but you also do have a step up over here as well, which we'll highlight. So you do have a couple of options to come over here. Obviously, you have to make sure you don't forget about that step, but you could always even do some railing here if you wanted to. And it does bring us to our front porch, which is a decent size, all things considered. Good size. You can include a bench here as they did. It gives you an idea of the amount of size you do have and does give you a place where you can hang out if you want, with the front of your house. Then we start off with our front door. So as we come into the house, we do have hardy board siding throughout, which is very common with most builders here. They do give us a nice 8-foot door. We do have 9-foot ceilings in here. And these ceilings are knockdown ceilings, which is very common here in Northeast Florida. You'll also see here that we have the wood look tile throughout this whole house. So the wood look tile is very nice. They did a lighter color. And that's one thing that we're seeing more of, is we're seeing more lighter brown colors, whether if it's tile, vinyl, laminate, or obviously wood. Those grays or even darker browns are starting to kind of transition out. And we're starting to see more builders doing this lighter, beachier kind of look with the flooring choice. So first part of the house, when we first come in, we have our 2 bedrooms for guests or kids and 1 bathroom. So at the front of the house, we have our first bedroom here, which we're going to highlight the size of it, which is a very nice size. Again, you have 9-foot ceilings in here, recessed lighting throughout. They do include a spot for if you want to do a fan, so it's already going to be ready to go for that. And the closet space is a very standard closet, but what I do like they did the sliding doors rather than the bifolds, which just gives it a little bit more of a higher end feel and a very affordable product. And then we have our first bathroom for these 2 bedrooms in the front. So this first bathroom, we do have the double vanity, plenty of cabinetry with it. They chose some very nice colors to offset each other. The double vanity is a nice touch too, because if you have kids, they can each have their own. We do have our shower tub combo, which for Mattamy, this is a very standard layout they have with it, where they did the insert. Sometimes some builders will let you upgrade that, so that is always sometimes an option, or you can always do it after the fact. You do also have a linen closet here, which is a very deep linen closet, very good size. And then on the other side, we have our second bedroom. So this bedroom they have laid out as almost more of like a day bed setup, much smaller bed, kind of designed if you have like a young girl, with the color choices, that's at least what you would kind of assume. And this bedroom size is also about the same as the first, maybe a tad bit smaller due to the layout, but same thing as the first bedroom, you do get the sliding doors as well with this one as well. So let me know in the comment section below though, what are your thoughts on this layout so far? This is a very typical layout here in Northeast Florida, but if you're watching this video in other parts of the country, you may kind of wonder, okay, why are there always 2 bedrooms and a bathroom when you first walk into a house? Ultimately, what I can tell you is it's very typical for what buyers are looking for here in the area. So a lot of builders, that's what they do as a standard. That being said, we come into the rest of the house from here. We do have our designated office with French doors here when you first come in. This designated office could become a 5th bedroom if you really wanted it to, but the way they have it laid out currently is as an office. You could also make this as a formal dining room space if you wanted to. Again, recessed lighting throughout. You do have the spot there for a ceiling fan if you wanted it. And another thing I want to point out is throughout the house, you're going to notice they do have the slightly higher baseboards with some nice trim accents with it. And then from there, we come into our kitchen, our living room, and even our dining room space for the house. So for the kitchen, you do have your really big island with quartz countertops, and they continue this quartz throughout the house, which is a nice touch. Again, you do have all your chrome fixtures, and then you have your nice big deep metal farm sink, stainless steel farm sink. And then as highlighted on a previous video, but with this neighborhood of Rivertown, I want to highlight it again. This is a gas community, so we do have a gas cooktop. You're also going to have a gas water heater for this house as well, since it's a gas community. Plenty of drawers as well here, so you have plenty of cabinet space for all your necessities. You do have your pull out here as well for trash. So all in all, definitely a lot of stuff you can do with this space. And then it brings us to our living room and dining room. So what I like about this floor plan, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comment section below and what your thoughts are, is it's all very open. We have the living, dining, and kitchen, they're all connected. And so if you like to host gatherings, if you like to have family and friends over, you have that ability to do that and do that without feeling too confined with your space. A great example to give is just showing the size of this dining room table. This is what I would consider an oversized dining room table. And maybe most of you would too, maybe some of you wouldn't, but it does highlight just how big the space is for you and your guests or you and your family for hosting different gatherings and events like that. And to highlight that again as well, we do have a massive sectional couch here, just to again show just how much space you have to work with. Now, before we get to the next bedrooms, I do just want to quickly touch on our entry to our garage. So this is going to be your door to your 3-car garage, but also off of it, you do have your pantry here, which is a fairly good size. And then you also have your laundry room here, which they included tons of cabinetry in here. Most likely that would be an upgrade. To put that in perspective, you do get your shop sink in here as well. Again, probably an upgrade, but definitely does go to show and highlights the fact that it is a very good size space for your laundry room. And obviously being off the kitchen, at least for the pantry, that is where you would most likely want it anyways. Then this is going to lead us to our 3rd bedroom and 2nd bathroom. Now this could make a great mother-in-law suite. What you could sometimes do with this space is you could wall this off, put a door here, and really make it more of a true confined space away from the rest of the house to get more privacy. And with this space, we do have our 3rd bedroom. Again, 9-foot ceilings, recessed lighting, all the works. Size-wise, it's about the same as the other 2 bedrooms. You don't get much of a larger size compared to the other 2 bedrooms that we've seen so far. Despite it being more of a mother-in-law space, you do get a bigger closet, more of a walk-in closet. And you do obviously also get your own bathroom. So this bathroom has a shower only with a single vanity, and they did continue the same cabinets and countertops throughout this bathroom as what we saw in the kitchen and the other bathroom, to put in perspective. Now, one thing that we always like to see is when they go up to the ceiling with the tile. In this case, they did kind of leave it short. So just one of those things, every builder does something different. And not to say they don't do that, but it may be something that is an extra or an add-on for them to do, or an upgrade. So then we are gonna now head to our primary bedroom. So the primary bedroom is offset away from the rest of the bedrooms, so it's truly a split floor plan. And with this primary bedroom, it is off the living room, so some people may like that, some people may not. But when you do come into here, what you're going to notice right away is it's a very good sized space. You get tons of natural light with the windows off the back. In this case, because this home backs up to the lake, you get tons of privacy. Not necessarily gonna be the case across the board, but with this one, you get that. And again, this is a king size bed, just to put in perspective just how much space you have. You have the king size bed with the 2 large nightstands, as well as you do have a small dresser here. So there's a lot of room in here, as shown with all the furniture pieces that are in here as well. Then this takes us into our primary bathroom. So our primary bathroom, it really opens up on you. You do have the double vanity here. You also have your tub and shower separation. With this floor plan, there is always that possibility that they may actually have some alternatives you can do with this to make it one large shower. But for this model, they did a shower tub combo instead. So definitely just to give an idea of what you could do with the space. You do have your water closet off of your bathroom as well. And then it takes us to our very nice sized closet space. So this closet space you could do a lot with. Now they obviously, as you can see in this video, they did more than just the standard wire racks for the closet organizer, but you could do a much more custom closet if you wanted to as well, and you have plenty of space for it. So all in all, very well done, very well laid out floor plan with this Hawkins floor plan. And then finally, we're gonna end in the backyard, and we wanna check out the back porch and what they've done with it. So with this back porch, as you can see, you have the sliding glass door to come out. And this back porch, everywhere that we're in right now, is gonna normally be standard with their floor plan. So having a nice overhead covered area is very nice here in Florida because it gives you an ability to hang out here no matter what the elements are like. You also have the ability that if you wanted to, you could screen this in, you could do some different things like that. You can add an outdoor kitchen. They do have it already pre-done for gas out here if you wanted a gas grill. They'll also give you electricity out here if you want to have any sort of electricity needs as well. So you do have a lot of things you can do with it. Now what they did with this model though is they actually extended the back porch. Now it's not covered, but they extended it and they gave you a nice fire pit overlooking the lake to really just give a little more luxury to this home, because ultimately this home has a lot to like with it, and at the price points at $589 and some change, it's a very good price point for this neighborhood. And obviously there's still a lot more you could do with it as well, either during or after the build process. But that being said, if you want to know more on that side of things, obviously you can reach out to me. But that's going to wrap up our walkthrough tour of the Hawkins floor plan. So what did you think of the Hawkins floor plan? A lot to like, but if there's anything that you would like to see different, like I said, drop those comments in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, if you did like this floor plan or this builder, or if you have more questions about this area of Rivertown here in St. Johns County, in the description of this video is linked to my calendar as well as my phone number. So that way, if you want to give me a call, or if you want to set up a time for us to meet face-to-face or through Zoom to go over any of your home buying wants and needs, I'm always happy to connect with you to help go over all of that good information. Also, as we discussed by staying till the end, currently Mattamy is offering some different incentives across the board depending on their homes that they have currently available. So a lot of those incentives are going to include rate buy downs, whether if it's for the life of the loan or if it's a buy down for a short-term buy down or temporary buy down. So if you want to know more information about that as well, as mentioned in the description of this video is a link to my calendar or my phone number. Give me a shout so that way we can further discuss those and I can get you all the most up-to-date information about all the floor plans here in Rivertown that have to offer, because with these videos, we only highlight the models and they only have so many of their floor plans as models. So there's many more too that we can always discuss as well. That being said though, don't forget to like this video if you haven't done so already. Definitely make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for our next model home tour.